Hello, this is Dana.
Hello, Dana. This is Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about selling your property over at North Ferdinand Street.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not in the position to do that right now, but there may be a time this year that
Okay.
we will.
Okay, got it. Little confused because on the notes it said that you were considering selling. What changed? Just out of curiosity.
Well, nothing actually
Calling it out
changed.
right
I
there,
had a
Jamar. Right
long
there we go.
conversation
She's
and
explaining
answered a
now.
bunch of questions and said that, we're renting it right now to my daughter, and she's going to be looking for a house. So when she finds one, we will be wanting to sell the house, but we can't do that until she has a place to move to.
Oh,
So
okay.
There's no, yes, we're interested. We will be, that is our plan to sell it,
Mm-hmm.
but no idea if that'll happen next month, 6 months, a year,
Yeah, there's no timeline specifically, and I'm assuming she's
No.
working with I'm assuming she's working with an agent to help her find a property to move to.
She is. She has some close friends that she has been working with for probably a year. But then the
Wow.
market changed. Yeah, she just, the market changed.
Yeah, of
so
course.
She's just trying to accumulate a down payment, and she definitely is got feelers out, just continually looking.
Yeah.
But nothing right now. So
Got
we're just
it.
sort of limbo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
our
So
situation.
is the challenge more of price point or location when it comes for them to look for a property?
They have expanded their search. Really, it's more about price. She can only qualify for so much.
Okay.
And that she just hasn't found what she can qualify.
Got it. Well, have you well, let me ask you this, because obviously we have a large investment network, and have they ever thought about maybe buying something that might need a little bit of work and potentially can buy it at a lower price? And basically what would happen is that they could still buy the property conventionally, right? And but it would need a little bit of work, but at least it would be at an affordable price.
She's looked at even homes that have been, I guess there's a couple that are down to the studs, and she was shocked that they were available for sale. So she's actually really open to anything.
Okay.
I think it is about price point, but
Got
there's
it.
only so far that she wants to go outside of her commute time and her soon to be husband's commute time.
Yeah.
And so
because you guys live in Tacoma, right? Pierce County.
Yes, that's
Okay.
where that house is.
Oh, got it. Yeah, and so I'm assuming a lot of these properties you're looking at, they're on the they're actually on the MLS, on what, listed with an agent when you're looking at these.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, something we've done in the past, and again, I don't know if it'll fit this scenario here. Something we've done in the past before is I've actually have held people where they want to sell, and obviously look to help them with finding another property. A lot of the properties that I'm talking about are actually not on the multiple listing service. They're not listed. They're not listed with an agent. So I have a lot of again, a large investment network that where they go direct to seller, kind of like how I'm speaking with you. And what happens is that they don't get listed on the market, but because we have access to those properties, we would be able to, you could still use the agent if you like, and we would be able to send them that information. So that would helps you. That would helps you if you want to sell this property that you have here, because I think you said something really interesting, which was, the market's changing, and we don't know, right? We don't have a crystal ball, and even this property you want to sell, there's a potential that price points can change too, right? So so that's how we work with people in the past. I don't know if you would be open for us to be able to do something for you, in that way we can talk about.
Absolutely. I would probably leave it up to her, so I could pass on, if you wouldn't mind, your name and number. She's working today. She's a nurse, but I know she would be interested in reaching out to you if that would be possible.
Got it. Yeah,
I would take it. I don't want to give her contact out unless
no, that's
talk to her.
Totally, but
Yeah.
totally understandable. Excuse me. And you know what? Like I said, speak with her and see if that's something she wants to do. And I actually have one of my partners there is in Tacoma. He does a lot of flips, and a lot of times, you know, he would and we know other investors, but and what we could do is once if she says yes, like if she's open to it, then you and I can have a conversation to see how, you know, maybe we can buy this property, so we start doing both processes at the same time, and see what we could offer for your property and on North the property over at 3616.
Yeah, I think she would say yes. Is there? Can I give her your name and number and have her just work with you directly?
Yeah, definitely, you could do that.
Or what's your? Okay, so I'm looking at a 602 number.
Yeah.
8780.
Yep, that's my. Yep, exactly. She can call me there.
Is that a good number for you?
That's my direct number. Absolutely, they can call me and text me anytime on that one.
Okay, that you can call and text. And then what is your name?
My name is Max. I'm with Direct Home Buyers.
Max with Direct
Home Buyers.
Yeah. Okay. Her name is Ellen Anderson.
Okay.
And she's the renter. She's been in the house for a couple of years now, and will stay there until, you know, she has a place. And then we've talked to her about selling this house, but I don't want to come off of my what its value is. I really want to maximize the value of it, and
of course,
she can't afford it right now. So, anyways, I will pass on her name and number to her and have her text you with her contact information, and then she can continue the conversation.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Dana. I appreciate that. Really quick, just one more question on Ed. When do you think you'll be speaking with her? That way I have, you know, I like to put notes and things like that. I take those calls very seriously. So I just want to get a, you know, ballpark.
I'm going to send her a text right now when I get off the phone with you, but she's
perfect
working a 12-hour shift.
Okay.
So she might text you. She won't probably be able to call you today. She works from 7 to 7.
Correct.
But she would be able to have a conversation with you on an off day.
Okay.
And she could provide that to you in a text.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
That
works, and I appreciate that you're reaching out to her right away. And then as far as the sell this with you, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of this property with you on this?
Yeah, my husband. Yeah, and we've talked about it because there was someone, and I don't know that it was you, but it was somebody that called us right before the holidays, and then
it was probably Mateo. You spoke with Mateo. That's he's one of my team members. So that, you know, I noticed that.
Yeah, and then we both got sick, and
wow, sorry to hear that. When you guys okay now?
The flu bug thing, and then traveling, we had some travels and storms, and so we kind of got off track on that. But we cannot accept an offer right now, anyways, until she has a place to go to.
No, I'm not. I wasn't talking about you know, us to have the conversation. What mainly what I like to do is plan out ahead. So once I speak with her and we start, you know, figuring out we can find something, then what I love to do is speak with you and your husband, you know, to see how we can work together and give you an offer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Max. So I will. What, Max? Do you have a last name you can provide?
It's Jimenez. Jimenez.
J-E-M-I.
Sorry, J-I as in Isaac, and then M as in Mary, E as in Eric, N as in Nancy, E as in Eric, and then Z as in zebra.
Oh, Jimenez. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right, Max. Well, thank you so much for the interest, and
of course,
you know, I really hope that maybe there's a place that you guys can find that she would be interested in,
and then
we can.
Yeah, of course. I definitely will. I'll expect her text and call, and then see what we can do. And then what I want to do next is I want to put on my calendar for, if you were me, setting up a call back to call you back. When would you set that up?
We are getting ready to go out of the country, so it wouldn't be until after February 1st.
Okay. So
I would say February, 2nd, maybe.
Okay, so February 2nd, and then is there a preferred time on February 2nd?
This is a good time in the morning, sometime between 9 and noon is always a good time.
Okay, perfect. I actually just put that on my calendar, February 2nd in the morning, and I locked in the time that I just called you on today.
Okay.
And then you think what is your husband's name, by the way, so I can put in the notes here?
Tim.
Tim. Okay. Do you think Tim would be available to have that be part of that conversation as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could on speaker and for sure.
Got it. Okay. Hey, Tim, I don't know if you're there, but hello.
Oh, he's actually on the phone in his office.
Oh, I thought you were putting on I thought when you said you were going to be on speaker, I thought he was listening, but okay, Dana, well, I have all the information. I'll wait for the text or call. And then when you get back from on February 2nd, I have it already scheduled to call you back. And then yourself, Tim, and I can have a conversation of where that process is, and then see what we can get going on this property in Ferdinand. Okay.
That sounds great.
All right. Well, thank you, Dana. You have a good, make sure that you have a safe trip out of the country and come back safe as well. Okay.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
You too. Happy New Year's. Take care. Bye-bye.